Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. If you're new, welcome. My name is Laura. I'm a self-taught makeup enthusiast who absolutely loves color, and today I'm going to be creating this very colorful look using some single shadows that I got from Terra Moons Cosmetics. I bought them myself. They were not gifted to me, although I wish they were. So I'm just going to be doing like a full first impressions of this brand. So if you guys want to see that, then please keep on watching. Hopefully you can't hear what's going on outside. There is a storm happening, so hopefully that doesn't pick up on my mic. I ordered a few things from Terra Moons because I've been hearing so much about them. For those of you who don't know, they're an indie brand. I think they're US based. Yes, they're based in Florida. And one of my favorite YouTubers, Amy Loves Makeup, she raves about this brand, especially the shade, the Single Shadow Red Giant, which I ordered on her recommendation. I just hear that they're just super pigmented eyeshadows, so I picked up 5 different eyeshadows, just giving my first impressions, and then I'll probably do a look at the end of the video. So I did not plan ahead, and I actually did a full face of makeup, and I realized I'm going to be swatching these on my eyes and then removing them. I don't plan ahead. So I ordered 3 multi-chromes and then 2 mattes, I believe. So I ordered Red Giant, Head Rush, and Fortune Teller. And then I ordered Shire and Goldie Luxe. I think Goldie Luxe is discontinued. I'm not really sure because I can't find it anywhere. I can't remember if they were having like a promotion or something, or maybe it's just discontinued. Anyways, let's just open this up. It's like this giant bag and then like a teeny tiny little thing of bubble wrap inside. But it looks like it's very securely wrapped. I'm very, very excited to try these out and just add them to my collection because I've just heard so many wonderful things about the quality. I haven't heard too much about their matte shadows, but I think they're just more known for their multi-chromes. So we've got my 5 shades over here. Really, really nice like sleeves. So just to show you, and I think they're the same on all of them. Oh, interesting. Very interesting shifts on here. So that's Goldie Luxe. This is the shade Shire. This is Fortune Teller. Oh wow, it shows up blue on screen. This is Head Rush. And this is Red Giant. This one's having a hard time picking up. It's a white base with a red and bluish kind of shift. That's the shade that Amy Loves Makeup is like obsessed with. So to make it easier, I'm just going to stick the shadows in a magnetic palette. This is from Shop Miss A. Okay, so this is the size of the pans. And I'll just drop that in there. And then just for comparison, this is from ColourPop. So I'll just show you. I believe they're about the same size, it looks like. This is the palette that we're going to be working with today. Really nice, kind of springy colors. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a base on my eyes for all of these. For the multi-chrome ones, I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Primer. Maybe I'll just use the Ulta Matte Eye Primer. For the matte shades, even though like usually with matte shadows, I don't typically bother with primer. Usually on me, matte shadows tend to last most of the day, if not the entire day on me. But just to make it fair, I think I'm just going to prime my eyes just to really see how the color can stand out. So I'm just going to do 1 shade per eye. Just make it simple. You know what? Maybe I'll start with the mattes first. So I'll just prime my eyes. And let's pick up the shade Shire first, the green one. Ooh, this is pretty. It's not like a boom pack of color, but it's very, very nice. Trying to get this down before my primer creases. Ooh, that's really pretty. Yeah, it's very powdery. It's like all in my lashes right now. It applied really nicely. I am impressed. All right, and then next we're gonna move on to the shade Goldie Luxe, which is this guy. I don't know if there's a point in swatching this because it like looks like it just disappeared from their website. Okay, oh wow, okay, I picked up a lot on the brush. Ooh, okay, this is like a pastel. Oh, this is from their pastel collection. Wonder. This is like I feel like it's very 60s, this color combo. I like it. Okay, this is Shire, this is Goldie Luxe. So I'm going to take these off, re-prime my eyes using the NYX glitter primer, and then we will continue. Let's try out the two darker multi-chromes together. So the first one I'm going to try is, what is your name? You are Head Rush. So that is, wow, it looks so different on camera. So it's showing up like purple, and then here, from my vantage point, it sort of shifts from like a sort of tarnished coppery green to sort of like a darker pink, like a muted pink. I don't know, really interesting. I'm going to start off using a brush, but I'll probably just switch to using my fingers. Okay, picks up on the brush. I don't know if you can see it. Looks green to me. It's really interesting. Yes. Okay, so I have a shade similar to this from JD Glow, but I think the shifts are a bit different and the base looks different as well. Like this one is looking much more to me like an oil slick, like I can really see that black base. So that one is Head Rush, and then let's do, I think this is Fortune Teller. Yeah, let's try Fortune Teller. It's funny, this one shows up purple to me, like a really rich purple. Not showing up just blue on screen. Oh, these are so shifty. Yeah, okay, now it's showing up blue to me. Oh, that is the perfect sapphire blue. I've been looking for a shade like this. Oh, and it's so rich on camera. But wow, look at that coverage. Oh, like that is what I wanted from the purple and blue shades. The sort of like, I guess like metallic shades from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. This is the pigmentation I wanted. So this side is Head Rush, and this side is Fortune Teller. So I'm just going to swatch the last shade, Red Giant, and I'm just going to do it on this side. I didn't prime this side. I'm not going to touch it. Looks like I'm making a dent in it, but like it's really hard to see. There is that red shift. Oh, that is beautiful. And what's so interesting about this color, which doesn't seem to want to really pick up on camera, it's a light red, but it's not a pink. Like I wouldn't really describe this as a pink. Kind of reminds me of like a really intense sunrise or sunset. I think they were going more for like an outer space kind of vibe, but if it'll pick up on camera, this is Red Giant. So I'm going to take this off and then I will start over and do a full makeup look using these 5 shades. I'm going to try and stick to these 5. And then I'm going to have to touch up my concealer because I just rubbed it off because it was getting smudged. So I'm going to do my eyes first, and I'm going to touch up everything, finish off, you know. So I'm just going to wing this, I think. I sort of have a rough idea. Like, I definitely want to put Red Giant as an inner corner highlight. I'm going to have the matte shades probably just in the crease. I think I'm going to go for a halo eye. Shire is kind of the only shade that doesn't quite fit in. But I'm going to see if I can sort of play off the shifts in, I always forget this one's name, Head Rush, this guy. I know it looks pink on camera, but there are some green shifts that you can kind of see if I turn it this way. You know what, I'm going to start off, I'm going to put Goldie Luxe in the crease. That'll be kind of my transition shade. I'm going to do a halo eye with these 2. So this one on the outside, I think this one on the center. And then I'll have Shire on the lower lash line, and then Red Giant in the inner corner to highlight. Okay, just like a nice wash of color. And then the main event. So now I'm just going to put my NYX glitter primer on. Okay, so let's do Fortune Teller. And you know what, I'm just going to use a brush for precision because I actually want this to look nice. If I was just doing this kind of day to day, then I'd probably just use my fingers because I'm usually kind of messy. Oh, I really like the blue and the yellow together. This sort of crease shape a little bit higher. Let's just blend that because it's looking a little harsh. And then I'm just gonna bring this blue up a little bit into my crease. So it might have a little trouble sticking, but I mean, like, normally I wouldn't blend a shade like this. Okay, and now let's go into the shade that I always forget the name of, Head Rush. And I'm just gonna put that in the center. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Playing with some jewel tones here for sure. Interesting. Definitely not something I would normally do. Oh, this shade and Red Giant together I think would be a stunning look. To do like a halo eye with those two. Ooh, that would be really nice. Okay, I think I went a little too far on this one. Okay, that looks cool. It's different than something I'd normally do, but I dig it. All right, and then just to finish off, almost done, we've got Shire, which I'm just gonna kind of stamp on my lower lash line. I guess I should have primed this, but you know what? It's showing up okay on its own. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of NYX glitter primer, and I'm just going to add that to my inner corner so that I can really make that highlight pop. Normally I don't bother with this, but it does make a difference. That is beautiful. That looks so cool, and look at how vibrant it is with that glitter primer. Oh, beautiful. I am really liking the way this look is turning out, so I'm just gonna put on lashes, liner, mascara, everything of that nature, finish off my lips, and then I'll show you guys the final look. All right, so this is the final look. So we can fly again. So we can fly again. Okay, so let's talk about these shades one by one. Let's start off with Shire. Really, really pretty. I had some trouble just sort of like, not blending it out, but just like, I guess sort of blending it out and like applying it on my right side. For some reason on my left side it showed up pretty true to color when I was doing it under my lower lash line. And then on this side, maybe I just had like product or something under my eyes, like maybe some of the eyeshadows that I was swatching like fell to my lower lash line and then was like mixing. It got really like, not really, but it got a little like dark, a little muddy. So I had to mix in some Goldie Luxe, but I'm pretty sure that's just because of when I was swatching. Like when I swatched on my eyes, it appeared fine. Love the color. Pigmentation is really nice. So I give it a solid 5 out of 5. Goldie Luxe, same thing, no complaints. For a sort of pastel color, it showed up really, really nicely on my skin tone. Granted, I am very pale, so if you're like pretty much darker than me, you'll probably have to do some sort of base just to get it to show up, but the color is really pretty, very pigmented, blends out lovely, no complaints, solid 5 out of 5. The shade Head Rush, finally remember the name, really, really pretty. I'm not really getting a whole lot of that shift. You know what, it's my ring light that's kind of making it look a little funny. In general, my ring light has a hard time sort of picking up all those shifts, or sometimes it'll pick up different shifts than you see in natural lighting. So yeah, if I turn over here, yeah, you can see a lot more of the green and stuff. Interesting. Yeah, really, really interesting. So you're probably not going to see a whole lot of the shifts on camera. I'll try and insert some footage of swatches under different lighting and see if I can kind of pick them up. But yeah, really, really pretty. Not as intense maybe as some other brands that I've tried, but absolutely lovely, like really, really impactful colors, solid 5 out of 5. And then same thing for Fortune Teller, beautiful. Not really getting a whole lot of the shifts with my ring light, but again, my ring light kind of washes out a lot of colors. The shade of blue is the exact like sapphire rich metallic blue that I've been looking for, so I'm so happy to have this in my collection. I'm gonna wear this like every day. It's like my favorite shade of blue. And I love just doing like an all over like metallic blue eye. That's it, like just some lashes, liner, mascara, whatever. Beautiful. So that one also solid 5 out of 5. And then Red Giant, Amy Loves Makeup was not joking with this one. Like the way that it's really packing a punch as my inner corner highlight and even as my brow bone highlight, this is a really, really impactful color. Love it so, so much. This is an 11 out of 5. So good. Highly recommend. Highly recommend all of these. Like all of these are beautiful, but Red Giant in particular just really, really stands out. And that is everything I tried. I'm so happy with my purchase. I'm really excited to play with these colors some more and definitely recommend that you guys check out Terra Moons. I paid for all of these shadows myself if I didn't mention it before. So these were not gifted. I wish they were. So Terra Moons, if you're interested in working together, please reach out because I would love to work with you guys. The quality of these eyeshadows is really, really outstanding. Especially the multi-chromes are like beautiful. That Red Giant is just chef's kiss. So good. Yeah, so can't recommend them enough. And I am definitely interested in trying out more of their shadows. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought, if you tried out any of these before, if you have any shades to recommend. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoy the type of looks that I do here on my channel and you want to see more, I'd love it if you could follow me on my other social media. I've got links in the description box below. And if you like the type of content that I do here on my channel and you want to see more, I'd love it if you could subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you'll get updated every time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys next time.